Hi everyone, I'm Jeff Miller, the pastor at the Belton First United Methodist Church, and I want to wish you a happy and a safe 4th of July, a day that we celebrate our independence as a nation. We celebrate our freedom and independence, and what a joyful thing and what a blessing it is to have that freedom and independence. And as we celebrate, let's remember all those who defend our independence, all those who put their life on the line for our freedom. And let's pray for them and thank them and be grateful for them. You know, many of us will be flying a flag in our yard or from our house. And remember the words of the Pledge of Allegiance, how it ends? You know, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Doing devotions on what I call the frosted flakes of the Bible, these three greats in the Bible, the Great Commission, the Great Commandment, and the Great Requirement that we find in Micah 6:8. God has told you what is good and what the Lord requires from you: to do justice, embrace faithful love, and walk humbly with God. I want to talk a little bit more about doing justice. You know, it's an active word. We've got to be engaged in doing justice. And sometimes it's uneasy. Sometimes it's uncomfortable. And sometimes it takes more energy. And sometimes it takes more resources to work and do justice. But it's what God calls us as God's people to do. You know, a couple of simple things. We use these wonderful baskets for our offering in our modern service and brunch church. Now, this basket, I could have gotten a cheaper basket at a different store and spent a little less money, but I went to a place in Temple called the Hub, a wonderful place. And upstairs, they have merchandise from what's called 10,000 villages. And it's fair trade and sustainable, and it's helping out people that would be living in poverty. But 10,000 villages, and so we have these baskets because we believe that that was the just thing to do, that we're trying to make things right in just these little ways. You know, another small way you can do is notice the coffee that you drink. You know, is it fair trade? Are farmers in getting a fair price for the coffee beans? You know, it's just those small things, and we got to be willing to speak up. We got to be willing to speak up, especially today. And I know it's uncomfortable and it's not always easy. But God calls us to do justice. And remember, because we live, and we make that pledge, one nation under God, indivisible, and it's with liberty and justice for all. Have a safe and happy 4th of July.